so special.
Another body slain in the street, and we've been needing change, needing peace. We dying, we can't take it no further. Heard the angels crying, they scream murder, murder. Heard the angels crying, they scream murder, murder. Know you hear them angels crying.
In these streets, a tragedy unfolds, where souls are taken, stories left untold, a world gone mad, where hatred breeds, over trivial matters fueled by greed. It's crazy to me, the violence that we see, murders everywhere like sickening decree. Why can't we love one another, instead of tearing each other apart? So the one behind the trigger, do you not see the consequences of your brutality? Taking life in cold blood so cruel, but mark my words, your fate will be fuel. I'm tired of the noise of hearing bodies everywhere, innocent lives we continue to lose. We're all human beings with beating hearts, yet we hear the cruelest things to ourselves. I don't step out without my 45 by my side, not to harm others, but to protect my pride. My daughter's life and my own, I defend, so she can have a father till the very end. But I never want to pull that trigger, you see? The guilt it brings me is destroying me. Yet in this concrete jungle, survival's a must. Mirror you, a choice that leaves me crushed. We make the angels cries with our deeds, murdering echoes through our streets like weed.
Another body slain in the street, and we've been needing change, needing peace. We dying, we can't take it no further. Heard the angels crying, they scream murder, murder. Heard the angels crying, they scream murder, murder. Know you hear them angels crying.
Are we all destined for a fiery hell, for the lives we've taken, for the stories we tell? I wish I could say I've never had to pull that trigger, leaving a life so full, but circumstances force my hand at a world where evil takes a stand. The weight of the guilt upon my soul, a heavy burden that takes its toll. I pray for a day when love's secure, and the sound of gunshots is heard no more. It's crazy to me the pain we inflict in a world where humanity's at risk. Let's strive for compassion, empathy, and grace, so the tears we shed can finally be erased. In this crazy world, it's hard to comprehend the senseless violence that just won't end. People murdered in the streets, lives cut short, over trivial matters, conflicts of no import. To the one behind the trigger, I plead with you, realize the consequences of the evil that you do. Taking a life in cold blood is a grave mistake. For the cycle of violence you also partake. I'm tired of seeing bodies, hearing the cries. Why can't we unite love with compromise? We're all human beings bound by our mortality, yet we inflict the cruelest acts with brutality.
Another body slain in the street, and we've been needing change, needing peace. We dying, we can't take it no further. Heard the angels crying, they scream murder, murder. Heard the angels crying, they scream murder, murder. Know you hear them angels crying.
I carry my 45, it's a weight on my side, not to harm but to protect. As a father I must abide, to safeguard my daughter, to ensure her survival. In this world of chaos, that's a crucial revival. But the truth remains, I won't hesitate to pull that trigger. If it's a choice between my life or yours, the outcome gets bigger. It's the law of the concrete jungle, survival at its core. We make the angels weep as the scream of murderous sword. We're all bound for hell, for the lives we've torn asunder, for the echoes of gunshots, the souls we've cast asunder. I wish I could say I've never had to pull it, that I'm free from sin, but the guilt eats away at me, like a venom deep within. I've seen the tears of the mothers, mourning their stolen sons, fathers left heartbroken, their daughters win their guns. The cycle perpetuates, fueled by anger and despair, a never-ending tragedy, a world we can't repair. We're all destined for hell, pulling that deadly trigger. In the wake of violence, it's the demons that figure. But I wish I could say I've never had to pull that. Just the guilt inside me, it's a battle that never won. The weight of lies lost, it haunts me every step. The sorrow of the remorse is a burden I've kept for the souls I've taken.
Another body slain in the street, and we've been needing change, needing peace. We dying, we can't take it no further. Heard the angels crying, they scream murder, murder. Heard the angels crying, they scream murder, murder. Know you hear them angels crying.